And former North Korea specialist for the U.S. State Department Joel Wit says there are a number of reasons explaining North Korea's recent behavior, which is becoming more confrontational. We had a chance to talk to him. Our Yoo Li-an has this next report.
North Korea has recently been even more belligerent than usual, threatening to launch a nuclear attack on the White House and South Korea's presidential office of Cheong Wa Dae. Joel Wit, an editor of 38 North run by Johns Hopkins University, says a number of developments are prompting North Korea's actions.
There's, first of all, those North Korean threats. Secondly, there is what appears to be a deterioration in North-South relations. Third, you have the upcoming U.S. South Korean exercises. And fourth, you have the Asian Games coming up as well. So all of these factors are in the mix, and the danger is the situation will deteriorate before the Games and result in some sort of provocation.
Seoul and Washington are scheduled to hold 2 weeks of joint military exercises in mid-August that are designed to bolster joint defenses against North Korea. When asked about Seoul's growing relationship with Beijing on the heels of a bilateral summit last month, Wit said it hasn't had much of an effect on Pyongyang's stance.
Chinese are still steering a middle course in dealing with North Korea, and they're not particularly supportive of either the United States or South Korea's stance towards North Korea. So I don't see any big changes coming out of that summit.
China's position on North Korea may not have changed much, but Wit says Washington should alter its stance towards Pyongyang, citing a lack of any meaningful breakthroughs in U.S.-North relations despite years of efforts. Wit called for a new tact.
A new policy has to include diplomacy, such as engagement, but it also should include measures such as sanctions or even military steps to protect ourselves, because this is a very dangerous situation. So we need to use all of the above in dealing with North.
Yoo Li-an, Arirang News.